Alrighty, so this black screen is going to be the student view. The white screen was the teacher view. So when you come in here, the first thing you see is that the discussion group is called Biology Warm-Up Questions. And then down here, there will be a whole bunch of these topics. So here's question number 2, question number 3, and of course, question number 1. So students are going to record a response to the question, but before they do, I want to talk about this accessibility feature here that Flipgrid has to offer through Microsoft's Immersive Reader. So when they click on this, it's going to take them into this page that's going to have a whole bunch of different options that are going to accommodate our readers. So the first one is obviously going to be that it can read the information to the student. So all you have to do is click play.
To which kingdom do organisms with the following traits belong?
So we can actually go in and we can change this a little bit further, and we can make it a little bit slower. And maybe I want to have a male voice for some reason.
Belong? Eukaryotes may be unicellular, colonial, or multicellular.
Okay. So that's going to be pretty basic stuff here. But then there are a lot of text preferences options. So Comic Sans actually has been shown to be a really beneficial font for students with dyslexia. So they can change the font. They can change the size of the text. They can decrease the spacing in between each line. They can also go through and they can put on a colored overlay. So these are all the different kinds of accommodations that we give to some of our students that have special needs. You can also come in here, and for our ELA teachers, they're going to love this or hate this, but students can go in and they can identify the different parts of speech so that they can go through and they can see what is a verb, what is the adverb, what is the adjective in the sentence, and it will even show the labels of what each one of these different parts of speech is within the sentence. And then I think this is the coolest part is the reading preferences. So I can come in here and I can use a picture dictionary where I can click on a certain word and it's going to give me an image that's going to help maybe an ELL learner or a student with an IEP, and it's going to help them to be able to visualize some of these words. Flipgrid also has a translation ability. So I can come in and I can translate immediately to, let's say, Spanish, and I can do it by word, where I can click on a specific word and I can see the translation, or I can do it by the whole document and I can have an entire document be translated into Spanish. And this is going to be a great thing to start some of our ELL learners down the path of knowing some of this academic vocabulary and give them that accommodation, that crutch, and then try to wean them off of it the further we get into all of our content. So let's go back and let's actually record a response as a student. So I'm going to click on the big red button that says record a response. And I'm going to, at this point, ideally already know what my answer is. So in this case, my answer is going to be D. And the way that I'm going to actually turn in my assignment is I'm going to come into effects. I'm going to go to ink, make it really thick, have a noticeable color. I'm going to draw my letter D. Okay. And then from here, I'm just going to record a really short video. So I'm going to click on the record button, record it, pause, click next, record it. And now when I submit it, it's going to have my answer on my thumbnail. So I'm going to go ahead and click submit. Okay. And now I'm going to go back and I'm going to view what this is going to look like from the teacher